That's it.
Please do stay on with me, sir. Now, intensifying rhetoric from the White House, President Donald Trump has issued a stark warning to Iran, vowing that the United States will blow up, or in his words, massively blow up the entirety of Iran's South Pars gas field if Tehran launches another attack on Qatar's liquefied natural gas facilities. In a forceful post on Truth Social amid the ongoing US-Israel war with Iran, Trump stated that Israel carried out a limited strike on the Iranian side of the world's largest natural gas field shared with Qatar without direct US or Qatari involvement. He condemned Iran's retaliatory missile strikes that caused intensive damage to Qatar's critical Ras Laffan LNG hub, calling the action unjustified and a grave threat to global energy security. With that, let me go across to Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava. Thank you for being with us here on the broadcast, sir. How do you assess Donald Trump's statements coming out in the light of Iran's attack on Qatar's LNG field?
I think United States of America is obviously attempting to give some kind of assurance to these countries, and also, as I was saying, that they may have given some advice also not to retaliate in a way that they indulge into combat operations. But obviously, United States of America, Qatar ties are very close, and the United States of America has its biggest base in Qatar. So I think they are keeping a very close watch on whatever the incoming attacks are coming from Iranian side, and the United States of America is obviously giving them all sorts of guidance that how to deal with it, and I think that kind of a strategic patience and its suggestion may have been given by the US side. So in my assessment, this situation is being monitored very, very closely by the US side, and the US is also carrying out their aerial campaign, the military campaign against the various military bases, the remaining bases of the Iranian Islamic regime. So I think Qatar has been very close ally, obviously, of the United States of America, and they will continue protecting it the best way possible they can. But they would certainly not like to see that their Middle Eastern allies and partners, they come into the combat operations, and that is what I think United States of America is also suggesting them not to go for any kind of a combat missions, and that is precisely what they are doing at this point of time, having showing a lot of strategic patience.
All right. So with that, I would like to thank Major General Sudhakar ji as well as Mr. Sanjeev Srivastava for being with us here on the broadcast and sharing their insights. With that, I step into a short break. Thank you so much for watching.